Last session, we finally got through the desert. Actually, I guess we got through the mountains and the desert. And you guys got through a couple of the rooms in the desert, or the temple. Got through the first room, saw the old temple, old dead bodies of worms, where you're guessing Silver's group killed some worms. You found the box, the white box that supposedly had the aging magic in it, and you decided to avoid that, even though Kabar thought about checking it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you picked up
a
couple pieces of gold through magic, and then continued on, tried to open some doors. That didn't go so well, so you just gave up, because you're giver-uppers.
Mm-hmm.
And went through the door that was easier to get into. And then you found a secret door by moving some statues that revealed a new hallway that you then ignored. And because one of you was beating down the door of a small room inside the hall you're in right now, and that room had a corpse in it that wasn't quite dead, and it stood up as some mummified remains and started attacking you, and bashed Kabar a little bit, and then it died. And that's about where we ended. Actually, that's exactly where we ended.
So let's go through the secret door that Joe and I found,
Do we check out?
Yeah,
did we scope out?
You want to look in here first, or?
Did we scope out this room?
we can take a look.
We did a very vague scope out right before we
think you
finished, so I
said-
can recap that room if you would like.
Sure. It was just like embalming crap, I think.
Right.
Alright.
Oh, damn Skyrim. You collect so much at the beginning. You don't need any of it.
You flex so much?
You never know.
Collect
Oh,
Skyrim,
collect
all
so
the
much.
embalming tools and
Okay.
linen. You're like, this is going to be important.
So,
Well, everything Kabar collects later turns out to be important.
yeah.
That's all I've learned
Some
from
way
playing this
useful.
game.
I make it important.
You
Or
do.
It makes it important.
You are very good at picking up random trash and treasure, not even treasure, just random trash, and reusing it for valid, good purposes.
Do you think that horribly cursed aging box might be worth something?
To the right person, yes.
Yeah.
To the wrong person, probably a jail sentence.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably some perverts out there.
No.
I mean, it's an older woman and you. Open this box.
If only I was 5 years older. Well, with this box,
I really need that senior citizen discount.
too young to drink. Well,
Yeah.
have I got the deal for you?
Tired of being 12.
Okay, so the room description. The rectangular room is stained with old, dried blood, and a heavily deteriorated table stands on the left wall, also stained in old blood. The scent of preservative fluids and alcohol still overpowers the area, mixing with faint scent of iron. Yellowed bandages and transparent vials are spread throughout the room, most of which have labels written in unintelligible language. There is a bandaged corpse lying on the ground that you recently dispatched. The vials are all empty, with only slight discolorations along their bases, indicating that they long ago held liquids that have since evaporated. There's a single tome that is left open. Though heavily worn, the text on the page is still partially legible. Surprisingly, one passage is written in common. As you finish peering around the room, the corpse would have gotten up, but you're done with that, so yeah, that's about it. So
What does it say?
the journal is in broken common, and it says, "And so we, the few who trusted, traveled with our God to the place where we would create a new life of reverence. He gathered us despite our races and differences and bade us build a temple fitting for him who delivered us from the chaos of war. So it is only fitting that we preserve ourselves in death to be with him in his darkness as he was with us in our life. The steps given to us by our high priest are as follows." And that's the end of the page.
And there's nothing on the next page.
You can try turning the page, but it looks like it could deteriorate just with a single touch.
I'm gonna try and turn the page.
Okay, give me a dex check.
So that's a 21.
Oh, it like this moment you touch it, it just collapses.
Why did
in
I
dust.
even roll?
Well, because I rolled a 1.
The book.
The
Why did
book's
you do that? We could have turned the page
The book's con save was not good.
and learned how to live forever.
As soon as human oil touched it, it just...
I'm kidding.
What are you talking about, human oil?
He's like, he just ate a big bag of fries.
I have so many materials and components all over my skin. There's no way.
This is the guano.
I'm surprised they don't wear gloves. I can't wear gloves. Maybe fingerless gloves for so I can still cast, but that would just be weird.
That would be.
metal gauntlets.
Let's proceed then.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm pretending like I didn't see it.
So
That's not to
there's-
embarrass Renlith.
Oh,
Couldn't
Nice.
be helped. You saw how deftly I reached out for it.
That's true. You did your best.
did we look at the big room?
The one we got attacked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we moved the-
sort of did.
We moved the statues.
Can we investigate the big room before we move on?
Define big room.
The one we're in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys looked around that. That's where you found the statues. Other than the statues, it's just rubble in this room. And then there's the door.
Okay.
Isn't there a door right there?
Yeah, on the left.
But, I mean, you guys don't really care about doors. You've already passed like 4 of them.
It's because
Yeah.
we've checked every door and they're all
Except for that one. But
what to
whatever.
get into.
We can backtrack.
Yeah. And we're not really clearing the place. We're just seeing if there's anything cool and then leaving. Right? Like, we don't even have like a goal.
You know, that's
We're
what
running into the next hallway?
The goal
That's-
is very vague.
That's
Yes,
what
it
I
will
asked
help
you.
us with our task.
Kavar's here for magic
We are
and gold.
we are here.
I'm very greedy.
We are here in order to find out more about Terracin and about Ian Covis to determine if there's some sort of weakness or maybe even a motive.
Exactly, yes.
So we're looking for clues, and this is the best place to find those clues.
A murder motive.
Because it must be more complex or complicated than simply Ian Covis wanting to take over everything.
Plus, it seems history really plays a part in all this with the compass and all that stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
if we can find out some stuff from back then here,
Yeah,
then yeah.
for sure.
All right. But we don't have to go in every room.
We don't.
I just wanted to make this clear.
Oh,
We can.
We
But what
don't.
if the last room is the one room you need?
you never know.
Then you have to go in every room.
Correct.
You'll regret it for the rest of your life.
And regret for the rest of your life, which will only be another 5 minutes.
Right?
So the rest of your life.
Oh god.
Let's.
We go into the hallway. I look into the hallway before stepping in.
Okay,
What if there's
so
a werewolf cure
That'd be
in that
nice.
room?
so the secret door hallway,
Yes.
is that the one we're talking about?
I poke my head through, investigate it, and then give them all clear if it's all clear.
So just looking down the hallway, there's a door, there's a door, there's a door, there's a door,
Jesus.
Oh, go ahead, keeps going.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, no. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What is dark vision? 60 feet? So I think that's about right.
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
That's about as far as you can see. Other than that, there's some murals on the walls, but they're kind of hard to see with dark vision.
Do you need my drift club?
yeah, bring it in.
I bring in the drift club.
It seems fine so far, but
Yeah, so far there's nothing moving in the hallway.
there's some art that Kabar should probably take a look at. Get some inspiration.
Ooh, so the drift globe is now in the hallway behind Joe,
All right.
illuminating.
That doesn't give a whole lot more sight,
Now I'm just using day vision.
at least distance-wise. It does give a little bit. Enough to see the end of the hallway, which is another door. And a huge, grotesque statue.
Aw, it's adorable.
It's grotesque.
I don't even know what's going on there. I don't want to look at it too much.
It makes me
It's
uncomfortable.
like an eldritch horror.
So the secret passage reveals a set of stairs that lead to a long hallway. A few doors line one wall of the long hall. The other wall has murals drawn showing the priests gathering select zealous faithful to participate in special devotions to their god. Images further down the hall detail early mummification rites and rituals for creating undead. There's a massive demonic statue that undulates from a dais at the end of the hallway. Its grotesque form glistens in the faint light that you're providing. There's a weathered inscription that lines the base of the statue, but you're much too far away to be able to discern what it would say.
I run up to the statue at full sprint.
Oh, Jesus.
Disregarding everything.
Alright, so how do you guys want to do this?
I'm assuming that was a joke.
Let's check the door.
Oh. So if you step into the hallway, you'll realize there's more than one door.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, let's
See,
check
all
the
I see
door.
is that door in front of me.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
like,
completely
let's check the
understandable.
Joe's like, yeah, that's a good joke.
Let's
How many?
let's just check the first door.
Is there doors on this side? Only on this side?
Again, there's a door here. There's a door
Okay,
here.
Pay attention.
There's a door here. There's a door here, and a door. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors.
There's about 5 doors in here, roughly.
Just go to the first
And then
one on
there's-
your left.
I
The door
tried to
there,
open
and the
to
door
left.
there.
We'll just start.
I tried to open the door to the left.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm like,
Oh, sorry.
there's only 50 doors, so
You're gonna have to start labeling the doors like you do the monsters.
Door
With the
on
pink.
left.
just paint a letter, a number on them. There is a crude, old, worn lock on the door.
I try to open it.
Okay. You just rattle it, and it doesn't just pop off. It's going to require at least a modicum of skill.
Renlith.
Do you want me to do that?
No, I can. I'll try to pick it.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at everything first, though. I don't remember if we got caught up in any. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna look at it because I did get electrocuted. What am I doing?
If you're looking at it, it's a perception. But so far, you're feeling pretty good.
18.
You're feeling pretty confident that it's just a lock and not a trap of doom. And
I'm going to attempt to unlock.
okay, use tool check.
It's gonna be very, very good.
Okay, it's probably much higher than necessary.
It is, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how much.
Okay, I'm really anticipating this.
27.
27, that is insane. And you popped the lock with ease, and were it the fact that the lock was decent, you would say, wow, I'm amazing, but you feel like you way overkilled that lock.
I could have done that, I think. Or maybe you just made it look so easy.
Oh, this isn't a thieves' kit. This is a quill.
Do you open the door?
I like look over it. Is it a push or a pull?
It is a pull.
I push it.
Okay, you don't manage to open the door.
I pull it.
All right.
Oh, ew.
What do you see in there?
Looks like a storage room of sorts.
It does. Dozens of crates and barrels are stacked around this room, with tables littered with tools, cloth, and dishes. All the items have deteriorated over time, and the wood is left brittle with a thick layer of dust covering all of it.
I have a feeling we don't need anything in here.
Hold up. I frantically searched through everything. Not everything.
Okay,
Not everything. Just a quick little.
give me an investigation roll
Whoa,
as
boy.
you go in and start looking around first.
Watch out for, mold dust.
Is that a monster?
3.
So much.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary looking around, but you start trying to dig into the stuffs, because stuffs are really neat.
I'm just calmly watching you.
I'm gonna go in.
And it doesn't take long while you're checking out the stuffs. You're like, oh my gosh,
Don't
there's
punish
a
me.
giant thing.
Don't
and then the
punish me.
punishment.
Oh god.
I was coming in behind him.
As there's suddenly a hissing sound, and from all around the room, snakes.
What? Oh my.
Snakes.
Oh my. Those aren't.
And then, from out under one of the larger crates,
Wow.
a large human-headed snake erupts from out of all of the rubble and storage pieces
Dear.
Back up!
Fireball.
Back up!
Fireball.
Back up!
No backup time.
Oh shit.
We should give him a doom button, like on his helmet,
Disengage.
that instantly drops a fireball on his feet. Like,
Or like the alien, or the predator
yeah.
nuke. Fuck you, D20.
I think it just still
So-
would have happened.
My cool
You just
snake
would've had
isn't
a potato.
quite as bony as what is actually there, but just so you can see the bony, what it actually.
Whoa.
Those are the two.
That's the big one.
Oh.
The other ones look like they're more just giant snakes
Hanging out with that for some reason.
they're fleshy as well. They're like flesh is like falling off of them as well though.
How did we miss that?
They're hiding, and you rolled a 3,
That is true.
so you didn't notice the dust lines.
Oh, they look really fragile, guys. We got this.
Shit.
So, initiative then?
Whoa, whoa.
Initiative.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Maybe we can negotiate.
They don't. I don't even think they speak common.
I can understand
I still have my hood
all
down.
languages.
15.
Huzzah. 15. I'm confident.
17. Because I'm so dexterous.
Okay.
I'm a Naga.
I used to say that.
Yeah. So it actually does have a little bit of common speech, but it doesn't know your language.
Oh, a Naga.
Is it talking to his friends?
Not really. It's just commanding them.
Maybe you can get poison too.
As a Naga?
Oh, wait. If they bite me, do they get lycanthropy? Don't think about it.
I don't think so, because you're still in the process of learning or becoming a full-blown lichen.
Do you really want an undead vampire Naga?
I can threaten them. Don't bite me.
I'm infected.
I have AIDS. Just kidding.
Is there any information I can garner? Because I'm a ranger, and my favorite animal is beast. Because I get like,
They're not beasts.
darn,
Of course they're not beasts.
Those would be undead.
they're not beasts.
Superb.
That's my turn.
Because
I
it's
am
tiny.
going to just shoot, I guess, into the door
Okay.
at the Naga because I think that's what I can see.
Yeah, you can see the Naga. Well,
Is he right next to it? Right next to Joe?
Yeah.
Or not Joe?
yeah, it's next to Joe. Or yeah, your Joe is next to Kabar.
It's a 1 and a 20.
The 20 happens to hit. The 1 vaguely misses everything in the room.
It's a 16.
And there's a
damage.
lot of stuff in the room, so that's pretty impressive.
16 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I wasn't cheating.
It's moderately
That was it.
wounded. There's nothing within 5 feet of it, so you can't horde break.
You can go first. Chris.
Okie dokie.
Chris is within 5 feet.
Give him an effective 16 initiative, though.
Would you consider these guys 5 feet? Oh no, they have to be next to each other. Shit. Okay.
They're not next to each other, but they are all both within your range.
And you hit the big guy?
I did. Directly in front of you.
Okay.
Once, even though 2 arrows flew over your head. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna run me out of arrows.
I'm gonna try a menacing attack on big guy.
Okay.
Holy shit, guys.
You're fine. Reroll once.
Only damage. Okay. 8
8, that's a miss.
and 13.
That is a miss.
Fuck my life.
Kabar is so scared from dealing with snakes appearing in every direction, his menacing attack backfires.
You
Action surge.
could have just
Really?
run away.
Do you want to
Could I
use it?
have? I don't think so.
What, run away?
Actually, I still have movement, right?
Yeah, but if you move out of their range, they get to attack you.
Shit, that's right.
You can action surge and disengage.
You could action surge and disengage. I don't know.
Wait,
if that's
how does that work?
So action surge gives you another action. Disengage lets you avoid opportunity attacks, and then you still have your move. So it'd be kind of a weird use of action surge, but you could totally do it.
Yeah, because I'm going to bottleneck him on this door.
Okay.
I'm going to move back here. I guess right at the door, I guess.
Okay.
Try not to block the other guys.
I'll hold my hand out in case he falls backwards.
Okay. Just
So disengage
do those
is
for combat purposes. So you can stay
Disengage
at the door.
is using your action instead of like an attack to carefully or properly move away from people so that they can't attack you.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. It takes up your action though, so you can't attack normally. But when you action surge, it gives you an extra action.
My last level up as a rogue makes it so I can do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Rinlith.
That's nice.
Fireball.
Wow, that's going to be a massive amount of destruction in there.
We should get some sifters. So like whenever he destroys stuff with fire like this, we just sift the ashes, find all the gold and magical stuff.
It's only 25 damage.
25 damage to the two little guys. And half damage to the big dude, which would be what? 12?
Mm-hmm.
25 to the little guys, they're both dead.
Smite.
Holy shit.
And that place is a mess.
Sure.
My treasure!
Yes. Yes. Close the door, close the door, close the door. And I'm going to use Quicken Spell. And I'm going to Firebolt the Bony Naga. Because there's not enough fire in that room.
Oh, Jesus.
This whole temple's made out of wood. 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
Is it?
14 damage.
14 damage.
It's quit all along.
It's just painted
It's just painted.
to look like stone.
Alright, it is heavily wounded as its turn comes up.
And that is my turn.
And now the bar is gonna get wrecked.
Holy shit, Remlith.
Alright, so it moves forward through the rubble, realizing it's in a very precarious position, unleashes a lightning bolt.
Oh dear. I forgot about lightning bolts.
Oh boy.
Renlith will be okay.
Shit. Magic, my only weakness.
Alright, Kabar and Joe, give me a dex save.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Swear to God, this D20.
Not good, eh?
Sorry, I'm laughing at your misfortune.
4. Dude, this D20 is going over here. These
How did you
two.
do, Joe?
23.
Yeah, you're fine.
Christ.
I have a +5.
Okay.
And I rolled well.
29 damage if you fail your save, so that's what, 24 if you, 14 if you make the save?
Holy shit. Oh.
That's about all it's going to get to do, so...
14. Holy shit.
Well, it's both like basically half of our health.
Yes. I'm down to 16.
Okay, so, Joe, you're up.
Yeah, I'm going to fire into the room and hope I hit the Naga. 26 and 19.
Both are hits.
20 points of damage. Piercing.
That thing's dead.
Whew. Do you want to take a short rest now?
What happened?
I got fucked up. I can just do my second wind and then we can just keep moving.
Oh, I'm also hurt. Like, hanging out.
I'm down. Sure.
And that room is still on fire.
Oh,
We should
I closed the door.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to see here, guys.
We should mark these doors we've already gone through. That is
There's a lot of heat behind the door.
Now let's go somewhere else and chill, I guess.
Chill.
Yeah.
And then I Ray of Frost cantrip the door.
Whoa. Genius.
It cools the door down.
We're just staring.
Do you guys want to
Although
take a short
the
rest?
massive temperature change also
Yes.
shatters the door.
Cool.
Ah! Fuck!
Even when I try and freeze stuff, I blow it up.
The fire starts trying to rage.
It shouldn't last very long, though. It's
there's not a whole lot of oxygen left in
The
that
door
room.
is closed. Okay, it's hermetically sealed.
There's not a whole lot for it to move into because a lot of this is stone.
No, we're just watching it happen.
It's a massacre.
All right, we're gonna sit back to a safe distance and take a short rest.
So that door wasn't a good one. This room looked good.
Yeah, I called the bed.
Grandma's pissed.
I don't think so. Although he can just clean it off. All right, I'm gonna heal myself real quick. 7.
Oh, are you taking a short rest?
Yeah. We didn't want to tell you so that you couldn't plan things.
I
7.
heard that you were taking a short rest, but I wasn't really
9.
quite 100% sure. So you just kind of hunker down, watch the walls.
I just write some notes in my diary.
Wow, I just healed 9. How you looking?
Not too shabby. 48.
That's like as good as they are when they're.
Oh wait,
cramped.
before we went to sleep, I used my second wind.
Is that a recharge on a short rest?
Yes.
Gotcha.
No, that's gonna.
That's fine.
Is that? I always try to remember to do that, and I always forget.
I'm good with that.
All right, cool. So
It does not bother me.
It's not really sleeping, we're just chilling.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
Is it dawn yet?
It is not dawn.
Oh. Oh well.
You have not regained your temp HP. You're not sure exactly what time it is, but it is not dawn.
Alright, I'm at 33. Down a spell.
Well, we know that those things exist.
You guys want to go back into the hallway? You want
Yeah.
to try one of these doors that we've been staring at for an hour?
Sure. Well, I guess I'll just try this door now, guys.
Oh, okay.
That door?
Yes.
Okay.
More snakes.
Let's be
God.
more cautious this time.
Okay. I'm ashamed.
So you go to open the door.
Gently peeking.
You gently try to open the door. It's like it's stuck. It's not locked, but it moves a little bit and then just kind of doesn't go anywhere.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah. Unless you want me to break it down, I could do that.
You could always just get out your crowbar.
Yeah. You bring that up a lot, but you never...
It opened on the hinges, but it only moved like a centimeter or two.
A centimeter is
Are
a
the
strange
hinges-
unit of measurement.
Are the hinges on my side or inside?
The door opens inwards.
So the inside.
Yeah.
Well,
Well played, door.
Also said you opened it lightly, so I mean you haven't put any force behind this.
it's true.
Is there a problem, Kubar?
There might be snakes.
Just open the door.
But there's something behind it.
Would you like me to open the door?
Well, I mean, I can do it.
Just open the door.
Okay, I apply more force.
Okay.
Normal door opening force.
With a little bit of pressure, you're able to force the door. It looks like something was just blocking the door.
Phew.
Probably a dead body.
Probably an undead body. I'd make undead my favorite enemy if it did anything.
The heavy, decaying door creaks softly as you force it open to reveal a ruined study. The walls are covered in old, half-collapsed bookshelves. Tomes of various sizes litter the ground. Most of them are nothing more than dilapidated bindings, with pages that have long since deteriorated. 2 massive desks line the walls. The legs of one have snapped from age. Leaning over one of the desks is a gaunt, skeletal humanoid dressed in tattered wizard robes. It slowly glances your direction, alerted from the noise of the creaking door. Where its eyes should be, only black sockets remain, save for 2 fierce pinpoints of yellowish-red light. An aura of cold and darkness radiates from the creature, chilling your soul as the fiend stares rigidly into your eyes.
I don't get cold.
It chills your innards.
Greetings.
It considers for a moment, and then its mouth moves and utters a strange language you've not heard before.
Is it primordial?
I use my helmet.
You use your helmet,
Yes.
and you almost feel like your helmet is getting confused and it's jarbling the words. But you're able to pick out a few of the words, though it's not complete and coherent. All you can get from the creature is that it's basically a confusion as to why you're here.
It doesn't seem hostile. He's just confused at why we are here.
Well, you opened the door.
Why don't you tell him that we're here for the next coming of Terracin?
Oh God. You talk. I'll. You talk.
but I can't understand it.
I'll be your interpreter.
Great.
I'm not.
Let's play the telephone game.
You remember what happened when I tried to get gossip from the gaggle of women?
Yeah, it worked splendidly.
He became a werewolf.
Yeah, that directly influenced that situation.
I don't. I step forward and I don't know what I'm gonna speak. In common and then in Primordi, I'll say, "We're here for the next coming of Terrasen. Are you waiting?"
It stares at you for a little longer, and then it replies back in the same language that it was speaking earlier. You don't understand a word, but Kabar, you picked up on the word Terrasen and not much else. Then it says something along the lines of, "It doesn't feel like being bothered today, come back in 100 years.
That's fair.
And then I
I think.
close the door.
Oh. You made a friend.
No. He wants another 100 years, you say?
I take my calendar out and write
Remind me. 100 years.
Well, I wonder if...
years.
Does that room seem unnaturally warm by any chance?
No.
Okay. So that's
gonna-
some pretty thick walls then.
Before we go, I want to peek in there one more time.
Okay.
Just to look around the room.
You looking for snakes?
Just checking for snakes.
You wait, and then you peek open the door, and the door creaks a little bit, and the creature inside turns around again, and he looks at you, and as best as a skeletal form can, it scowls, and then it utters some more words, and it says something along the lines of, "Stop bothering me," and then it begins to cast a spell,
Okay, I close the door.
and then it's quiet inside.
Okay, yeah. Well, you get a lot more doors to.
I'm at half my spells.
You're a ranger. You don't need spells.
Doesn't hurt the feelings of most rangers, but yeah, no, you're right.
Well, let's go to the next door down that hall.
Okay.
Do you want to
I like the systematic approach.
What? No.
third time?
I really do, but I'm resisting. So we still have a long ways to go.
Do you resist the door, or does the door get the best of you?
We seriously have no idea how big this temple is. These doors could be the last of it, though.
The door got the best of me.
Oh.
After this situation,
Hey,
I'm
nothing exploded.
ashamed. Shall we go check this door out?
Yes.
You want to do it? You want me to do it?
Kabar,
Yeah.
why don't you let Joe do it?
Yeah. You got this, Joe. I'm just gonna.
You just wait until we say it's okay to go in the room.
I have one job.
Okay.
Goddamn shit.
If you need it, I have a crowbar.
We're gonna look at the door.
Okay. The door doesn't appear to have a lock on it.
Oh, good. I rolled a 2 perceptive.
Okay. You roll to be perceptive, and
An 8.
you don't perceive anything.
Oh, I pull open the door.
All right. This room is fairly plain, but it does contain a strange console table that has 3 metal levers inserted into it. There are short labels on each lever, but the language is ancient and unknown. The far left lever is switched to the down position, while the other 2 levers are switched up. An open doorway leads from this room. It has a thick stone door that is set into the wall, as if it was designed to slide back across to seal the opening.
I don't like this room.
Are there any snakes?
You do not see any snakes.
So there's 3 levers on the table. Leftmost one is up. Is that right?
Far left is down.
And the other 2 are up. And there seems to be a door built into the wall.
I like it.
I want to take a closer look at the desk to see if there's anything connecting the desk to the floor or the wall.
Latest note.
Yes.
Don't die.
So basically the door or the desk is
the
like
die?
built into the wall. And it's less of a desk and more of a console.
I am going to... You guys, nobody's in the room, right?
Nope, I just opened it, looked around, and decided this is not a room for me.
And there's no snakes.
Great. I'm going to cast Mage Hand,
Okay?
and I'm going to try and... Yeah, see. I imagine it's going to be stuck, but I'm going to try with the Mage Hand anyway, outside of the room. To move the leftmost lever. Taking the Mage Hand and grabbing the lever.
Right.
And trying to move it.
Which direction?
It was down, right?
Even more down.
Undown.
Okay, up. You slide the lever up. Surprisingly, the mage hand can do it.
Nice.
And the open door in the other, in the side room, slides shut with a loud, slow grinding.
Oh, it was open?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy.
Go for the middle room, or the middle lever, and down we go.
All right. Middle lever. So everything's in the up position right now.
No. Oh, yeah, and you put the middle one down. So now it's up, down, up.
Yeah, it'll be up, down, up after this. There is a grinding noise to your right, and this door slides open.
Ooh.
I haven't even tried that door.
Hey, the door's open. Hold on. What can I see?
Right.
Oh, you're gonna run over to that door?
Just carefully, easily
All right.
peek inside.
You carefully and easily run over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kamar doesn't understand that concept.
He puts a hat on his stick and wiggles it by the door.
You look over in that room, and you see a single huge metal chest that sits at the end of the room. Rust has worn the chest over the years of neglect, but a heavy lock on the front still seals the box. A few feet ahead of you, though, is a narrow pit trap filled with menacing spikes that glint with a promise of poison and an especially unpleasant experience getting to the chest.
How wide is the gap?
The spike?
Yeah.
It's about 5 feet. You could jump it.
And how deep is it?
10 feet.
I'm gonna go over to Kamar after the past 2 doors of his fucking around. I'm going over.
Dude.
Kamar, wait. What is in there?
You're not gonna like it, but there's this big treasure chest here, and it's just a little tiny measly gap with some poison spikes.
Stay away from it.
But it's gotta have something good. And it's only 5 feet.
There's probably another way. And never trust 5 feet.
I could step over this.
No.
I walk over to him too. Oh, look, it's only 5 feet.
See, right?
I can step over it.
Easy.
I'm gonna take my mage hand, which is still up,
Okay.
and I'm going to go over to the chest and reach out to it, just to touch the lock
Okay.
with the mage hand.
I'm assuming mage hand is like a 30-foot range or something. I don't know exactly what the range is on it, but I think it's fine.
Range 30 feet.
Yes, so you're fine. So you touch the lock, and it kind of just lifts it a little bit and dingles the lock a bit.
Okay.
Some dust comes off the chest,
Okay.
but nothing explodes.
Okay.
Is there anything on the floor? Besides, does the floor look like some sort of pressure trap or?
Give me a perception check.
Dookie?
Now you're thinking, Kamar.
The wheels are turning.
Thinking with noodles.
Thank you. See, this is my good dice. Where are we? Perception. Okay, 19.
19. With the 19 perception, looking a little closer with the drift globe, are you looking like just in here, or are you going in the room?
I guess a little bit in the room?
You look in a little bit, and you think this area is pretty safe. You don't really see anything weird. You can obviously tell there's a dangerous trap right in front of you.
Right.
But looking at the floor beyond, like right in front of the trap, or sorry, right in front of the chest or right behind the trap,
You said it right the first time.
this area looks like there might be something iffy about it. You're actually kind of wondering if it's rigged to collapse.
I'm going to
Yeah,
flap it with my hand.
I didn't tell you that yet.
Tell
kidding.
it to me.
Just kidding.
It's true.
You're
Hey,
absolutely correct.
Renlet, there's something weird about this floor.
So 20 pounds of pressure doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. All right.
Or
I'll
10
use my
pounds,
mage
is it
hand.
10 or 20.
Let me borrow your hand.
10 pounds.
10 pounds?
Well, I can carry 10 pounds.
I think
so.
I think it's 10 pounds of pressure that it can apply as well.
I think
So yeah, nothing happens.
okay.
I throw a boot over there. One of my boots.
All right.
Not that I'm wearing.
Give me a d20 attack roll. I want to see if you roll a 1 and drop it in the pit. That's all I can get out for funds. Okay. So the boot lands on the other side and just kind of rolls and sits there.
A snake comes out of your boot. It was you all along.
in your boot.
Are you guys done with this room? Can we move on?
This room is torture. Is there how
So
far?
you still have a pole arm?
I do. That's kind of what I was thinking.
Just give it if this is gonna bother you, just give it a good whack.
Okay. The floor or the chest?
The floor.
I can't reach the chest, huh? Okay. I take out my pole arm that I had in my pocket.
Okay.
And try to smack the ground fairly hard on the other side of the pit. Carefully.
Going to carefully use all of my strength.
I can't emphasize this enough.
You whack the other side of the pit, and yes, it collapses downwards. And basically, the way it's designed, it basically is a chute that funnels you down into the spikes.
Oh shit, son.
But the sides don't collapse.
So I'm gonna go for it.
So if you were careful, you could get across.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
Wait.
With athletics.
Wait.
I figured it out, guys.
It's only the middle.
No, wait. Please wait.
I'm like halfway through stepping over it.
Watch. We're gonna use a more clever approach. I'm taking
rude.
I'm taking out the hemp rope, and I'm tying to the end of it. I don't know if I have a grappling hook. I don't think I do. I can't remember what's in a Dungeoneer's pack.
It's not. That's what I have too.
But anyway, I'll take like the crowbar, tie it to the end, fasten it,
Hey.
or better yet, have Joe do it. Like, Kabar, use this. Get the chest and pull it.
But then it falls in the pit.
Kabar.
Yes! Before you even finish your sentence, I do it. Oh god. Emphasis on carefully. 14.
14 to jump. You get across with ease.
Now what?
Question is, can you stick the landing? Give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yep. It's not a large area.
8.
8. The DC was only 10.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Oh god, dude.
I didn't know I had to do 2 checks.
Yeah, I'm a jerk like that sometimes.
Okay, 15.
Alright, you stick your landing.
Oh god.
And
I land,
ball trap.
and I like, whoa.
Yeah, it was close. You almost fell back. You right yourself.
My god.
Give me that inspiration.
Oh wait,
You're
yeah.
never getting it back.
Wow.
Does anyone have inspiration right now?
Just Joe.
Just Joe.
I don't use inspiration.
That's true.
I'm not inspired, as you might think.
Now
I'm gonna take my crowbar and try and pry that dirty old lock off.
Alright.
You said it was old, right?
It is old.
And it's closed, correct?
It is closed. So yeah, you can use strength to try to pry it open. You'll get advantage.
Neat.
The DC's 15 to pry it open.
16
16's good.
with advantage.
You rip that chest open like it's a chest. Okay. Popping the lock, it shatters, and you lift open the metal chest, and you're slightly disappointed.
Snakes. No.
There's a bunch of vials in the chest. There's a stone, a number of ruined scrolls, and one scroll that's still in decent shape.
Oh. What does this stone look like?
The stone looks like a large gem.
Ooh. And there's only one scroll?
There's one scroll that's still intact, and then there's 3 vials that still have liquid in them.
Okay.
One vial is dried up.
I'm going to pocket them. Well, as soon as I get over the other side, I'm going to give it over to our accountant,
Okay.
our resident magic user. Maybe he can identify
I can
what we're looking at here.
try, I suppose. I'll look at the scroll to see if I recognize it.
Just looking at it, it's a divine scroll.
I hand it to Joe. This is more your area, I think.
I look at it. Oh, yeah, see the little symbol up here for divine?
Oh,
Yeah.
it says right there.
Yeah.
Give me a religion check.
Can I assist him?
Do you have any skill in religion?
No, not really even an interest.
Probably not.
Oh, it turns out I don't have any skill in religion. 9.
9. Yeah. It's a scroll, but it's weird. It's complicated. Although it looks familiar, like one you've seen recently, but you just can't put your
Why don't you compare it with
finger
some
to
of the
it.
other scrolls you have?
You don't think I ever... That's the only thing I ever do.
That's how he does it.
Sorry.
So this one, cure. And this one, cure plus plus plus.
So looking at it a little bit longer, comparing with the other scrolls you've got, it looks pretty similar to your scroll of prayer of healing. Sorry, you have a scroll of
I have cure mass wounds.
cure mass wounds. It looks pretty similar to your cure mass wounds scroll, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
I'm going to write down divine shield.
I'm going to
Or divine
inspect.
scroll.
What was it? One vial.
3 vials.
3 vials. I'm going to methodically
Okay. Two
inspect
of them you identify very quickly. One of them is an acid vial.
Okay.
Another
Why
one.
did you
is-
Hold on. Sorry, I've got acid.
You just made a card for every item.
Yeah, so I now have I have 3 vials of acid.
The other one is a perfume vial.
Cool. That's gonna go on personal effects. Perfume.
And the other one is probably going to require an Arcana or Herbalism check or something like that. DC's going to be like 11.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, the other one's an antitoxin.
Antitoxin.
Which what that would do is if you drink it, you'd gain advantage on saving throws against poison for an hour, and it confers no benefit to undead or constructs.
Okie dokie.
And it cures werewolfism.
Does not cure werewolfism. So other than that, it's the gem stone he got, and that's everything. That's usable out of the thing. Unless you want, I don't think he took the dried vial and brought it back.
Did you pick up the dry vial?
What?
The dry vial? The empty flask?
Did you take that?
I think we took all of them, right?
Took everything?
Well, yeah, all the vials except I think everything except the ruined scrolls.
Okay, then you also have a dried up vial with just remnants of junk at the bottom of it.
Okay.
You should clean that before you use it for the potions.
I'm going to take a little bit of water from my water skin and clean it out, and then press the vegetation it dry.
Okay.
Smell it.
It takes an awful lot of effort, and you wind up using prestidigitation to help clean it up, and then get it dried up. After that,
Why are you using water
it's
right
clean.
now?
Okay.
No, this desert. I'm so thirsty.
Well, you have like 2 barrels, right? Or no,
No, at this point, we're out of water.
Because Renlith keeps using it to clean different things.
Shit.
I have to keep my slippers very clean, which is difficult in the desert.
You can't use a lot of water at once because they're suede.
Right. Wait. They're not suede. They're magic.
Why didn't you just prestidigitation them?
You can tell because of the way they are.
Sometimes you just need to do it
The old-fashioned
the
way.
old-fashioned way. Okay, so of the vials that you gave to me, one of them is a perfume vial.
Ooh,
Do you want that?
yeah.
Okay. Here.
For
Takes it out
sure.
of his personal stack.
I'm very surprised Renleth would part with that.
Yeah, me too.
We're friends.
Thanks.
I'm still shocked.
To be fair, he was the one who jumped over the pit of death.
Yeah, I was basically. I'm going to ask you if you want all of these things. 'Cause
Oh yeah, give me that roll to jump back.
you earned it.
No.
You only have
No.
to do one because there's no like ledge or anything.
This is gonna.
Because we'll catch you.
Dude, I know this is gonna be
You just
bad.
have to not like horribly fail it.
Is this athletics?
No, this is athletics.
Okay. 13?
Okay, and that's mostly just for getting the height. Just so you don't get nicked by a spike. So you're fine. You're fine.
The
God,
the
you get
other
across.
the other two.
Like a pro.
One is a vial of acid, and one is an antitoxin.
Ooh,
No.
that could come in handy.
Could.
We ever
So
come to a room full of snakes?
And we've already established that it won't help you against lycanthropy. Lycanthropy.
Oh.
Lycanthropy. Lycan.
Like,
Werewolfism.
Trophy?
Like.
I think that's pretty close.
Lycanthropy.
would you mind if I kept this empty vial?
Lycanthropy.
Go
Lycanthropy. It's lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy, okay.
I was trying to make it too many syllables.
It's not something you usually say out
No,
loud.
exactly.
So get out of the room now, Kabar.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go back to the lever room. I'm going to pull the lever that we were just in
You mean
with my mage
lever?
hands.
It's lever, right?
Maybe.
And why are you monologuing out loud?
Okay.
Okay, so you move the middle lever back to the up position.
Yes.
Okay. The door grinds shut,
Wait.
along with all of Kabar's
still in
dream
here.
hopes and
I'm
dreams.
still in here.
That's why I
And
told you to get out.
I'm going to do the rightmost with my mage hand.
All right. When you flip the right one up, you hear a grinding noise somewhere that reverberates behind the wall.
Behind that. Okay.
Mental note.
The other two don't hear anything.
Did you break it?
Come over here.
I come over there?
When I
I go over there?
pulled this lever,
Mm-hmm.
there was a grinding sound. Sounded like the doors that we heard before,
Mhm.
except behind this wall.
I didn't hear that.
That's why I called you over here to tell you that, because I figured you didn't. But perhaps we take a look at this room.
Well, there was when we first walked in, before we pulled any levers, wasn't there an open
Area back there?
door or something?
Oh, I'll do the leftmost. I'll put that one, so it should be up, down, up now.
All right. Up, down, up. You do the leftmost. This door slides back open,
Oh, that's the door. Okay.
and a jolt of electricity erupts out of the console, electrocuting the room. But since you're outside of the room with the mage hand, you're safe.
Mage hand's pretty handy.
Is that a joke intentionally?
No, it wasn't. But, yeah.
Let's give him the hand.
I wish I could do that intentionally.
It's okay. I'll still give you. Oh, you already have it.
Take my inspiration. Take it. You'll get it, though. I'm going to give it to you.
You don't have to give it to me. You need to use it.
I'm going to go in the room.
It never helps.
Renlith is entering the room to do a thorough inspection.
Okay.
You want to hold on to the one end of this rope?
What?
You know, in case you like fall down or something. Okay. Hold. Nothing. I'm new to this. I go back into the hallway. Don't die.
I'm creeped out by the statue.
Just staring at it.
That is kind of creepy.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going in there. I'm gonna do some investigating. See if see what I can see with my elf eyes. Not my human part of the eyes. My elfin ones. Okay, so investigating. Is that rolling investigation?
Yeah. So you're investigating, just looking around the room.
Yeah, seeing if there's any like doors or pneumophages or whatever.
Pneumophages.
Yeah, 13.
Looking around, no. I mean, the door that's been sliding open and closed in this room, it just has rubble in it.
Mm-hmm.
It has not done well. Part of the walls have collapsed and the ceiling. This one is basically just a console with the up, down, or up, down, up set up.
I'm peering over his shoulder.
There's some and like I said originally, there are some inscriptions above the levers, but who knows what it says.
No, I'm just staring at this door.
I do.
Well, let's go down further. Let's see if we can find a way into something more interesting.
Do you think that when we heard... Oh, no, actually, we didn't hear it. Never mind.
Well, I brought you guys over to tell you about it.
Yeah, he lost.
Do you think that sound was perhaps this wall back here?
No, nothing moved back there.
Okay, never mind.
I looked, but I didn't see anything in this room.
I see. Okay.
Let's go to the next door.
Okay, so
Down
you're
the hall.
leaving in up, down, up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next room is the...
Well, not the
Wait.
next room. The next room that we haven't been in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maybe you should leave it when we... At the setting where we heard that.
That's what it said.
Oh, okay.
Joe is staring at it, contemplating this door.
Okay.
Do you need a crowbar?
Perhaps.
The door does not appear to be locked.
Although it doesn't appear to be locked.
Oh. Still want to bash it? It's pretty fun.
I have a sword for that.
Oh. It's okay.
I bash you with my sword.
Jesus.
Alright. You use your slashing sword and you cut into the wood. Give me a strength check.
I hope it's not some undead guy just trying to study in there.
Oh, it's a nat one.
You hit the door with piddly effort, and the sword gets stuck in the wood.
I use it as a lever and turn the doorknob and like pull the door.
Oh, God.
And that helps you open the door.
See? I didn't need your crowbar.
Then you pry the door, it out of the door.
I don't know what to say.
I'm surprised I had any words.
Good job.
Pillars. What have I found? I found a pillow.
Snakes.
Couldn't remember how long it was. I thought it was.
Should we close our eyes?
No. Just...
I close my eyes and answer the room.
And it was supposed to be the door there. I pulled the door out. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright. It's an L-shaped room that has a few crumbling bricks and some cobwebs along the line, but
Great carpet.
two thin pillars also support the right wall of the room, but otherwise the area is unremarkable. There is I think there are two doors placed in this room. There's a door here and a door here. This door is a large stone door that has slid to the right. This door is a large stone door that is similarly designed as to these, but it is not moved.
Hey, wait there.
Okay.
I go back.
Oh, I guess I'm in the hallway enough to look at the doors.
I run. I hustle back to. Well, I don't run, obviously. I walk.
Because you're Rinlet.
Shuffle.
As
old man.
Slippers.
There's no one named Rinlet would ever run.
Sorry.
So I go over there. Watch it, Kabar. And I take my mage hand.
Tight hallway.
It's been a
And
long day.
I move all of the levers to the up position.
Okay, so you move the middle lever into the up position,
Mm-hmm.
and the room electrifies again in an even larger amount of sparks. You feel like if you were in the room, it would hurt tremendously. And there is another
Yeah.
grinding, and Joe, this door slides open.
Ooh.
Ooh la la.
Kabar,
What's up?
Telephone game.
What?
Both doors open.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I go back.
You lost.
I knew what I was doing.
I'm confused.
Good job.
I get back when
You figured it out with like no effort.
I get back, Joe. What do you say?
Both doors are open.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay. I
walk-
investigate the hallway.
Yeah. Why don't you go into... Yeah, good job, Joe. Investigate the hallway.
I close my eyes and walk into the hallway. No, I investigate the hallway.
Alright, so you walk down the hallway and look around. There is a threadbare rug on the ground and there's a vase in the corner. Other than that, this room is pretty unexciting, but the 2 stone doors have slid open. There is a new room available at the end of the hallway. It's small, but it has stuff in it. It has metal banded chests showing heavy decay that are stored in the room. There's a small basin at the back room that still contains a small pool of opaque blue liquid in it, which fills the room with a heavy, syrupy scent from where you're at.
Embalming fluid.
Syrup.
Do not
Why not both?
touch that, Kabar.
Oh,
It's not a drink.
so thirsty.
And drink some of your water, Kabar.
You used it all
That was the wrong
on your
thing.
slippers. We watched you.
Here, have some of mine. I give him some wine.
It's so yummy.
So we check out the room? I'll check out the room.
Be very careful.
I'll be right behind you. Back up.
So you're walking over.
Put my hand on his shoulders.
If I scream 3 times, it means I need help.
What about 4 times?
I'm fine.
So
Okay.
looking down, there's also a corridor that is a room beyond this direction as well.
Wow.
And it looks heavily decayed, and like a lot of everything has broken down in that direction.
Sketchy down this way, guys.
Because there's rubble all over the floor over there.
Rubble.
It's questionable.
Just hold on a second. I'm going to take my mage hand again.
Okay.
And I'm going to into the room with the chests there.
Okay.
My mage hand, not me.
Oh.
He leaves the mage hand
I
outside.
heard enter the room.
Sorry. No, my mage hand is going in there. And I'm going to fondle, essentially, the chests.
Okay.
I hate that hand motion, dude.
Sorry.
It's
Awkward.
are there locks on them?
There are locks on the chests.
Okay. I'm going to dip the mage hand into the basin of blue liquid and try and pull out kind of a sort of like a little handful of it.
Okay.
I'm
Pull
going to
out
turn
a
my hand into a cup.
All right. you cup some water. Most of it pours out, but
Sure.
you do get a little bit.
And it comes carefully over to me.
Okay. You bring it towards yourself. It's very sweet smelling, and it's very thick as well. It's not real. You kind of get the feeling it's less water and more something.
I take my empty vial and I fill it,
Ooh. Okay.
and then I send my hand back to put it back in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to start inspecting it,
Okay.
smelling it.
Like I said, very sweet and very thick. Because when you slide it around, it keeps together. So it's what is that? Property?
Viscous?
I want to say viscous, but I was afraid. Is that wrong? So it holds together and it sloshes very slowly and it slides up like all together. It does not want to separate.
Does it look like anything I've seen before? Potion or anything like that?
Or me.
Or him?
It's very thick. It doesn't look like a potion. It doesn't look like it's.
Does it remind me of the crap that Frederick was making?
Not really. It's a different color, slightly different smell, but it may be drinkable. But you're not really sure what it would do.
Put my finger as a stopper.
Okay. Shit.
And I
This is so much better than jumping over a pit of spikes.
Put like less than a drop on my tongue.
Okay, give me a con save.
Okay.
Shit.
I swear to God, if you die.
19.
19.
What about you?
So your finger and your tongue go slightly numb.
Little bit all over. Is it really good stuff? Is it elven wine? I've heard of that stuff.
No.
Elf.
It doesn't have a good taste to it, but it's just thick and it's like it's stuck to your tongue now. It's not good.
Oh.
It might have some sort of analgesic properties. My tongue went numb, as did my finger.
It only
Also-
lasts for a minute or two, and then
It
And slowly
may
wears
have had a
off
different
over
purpose
time.
before I sat there for millennia.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
It's probably
I
super
cork
diluted.
it and I put it in there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark that as vial of blue viscous stuff.
Maybe you should write a note on the vial. Do not drink.
Vial of numbing
It's a good idea.
blue
All of our vials we drink, except for that green ones.
stuff.
There's a bunch of acid.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of acid. You guys want some acid?
This would be a great place to do that.
Can I look at the chest now?
Oh yeah, sure, go ahead.
I look at the chest. Oh no! Wait, we're about to die. He rolled a dice.
just because I roll a die,
That's not a good sign.
always are gonna die.
I shoot my bow.
No.
Action surge.
We didn't do very well. That's good. We missed the wall.
Yeah, go see if you can open up the chest, I suppose.
I check out the chest.
Now, do you want this crowbar?
If you start
Crowbar sounds like Kabar.
feeling strange, I mean it's by the larger
No,
pool
yeah,
of that
yeah.
stuff, and try and get out of there quickly.
Good thinking. Maybe I'll hold my breath
Sure.
because D&D characters can hold their breath for like an hour. No, that's when they have Constitution. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. Holding breath. I know I saw it.
Okay, so Joe runs into the room.
Yeah.
Check out some chests.
It's more like a skip.
We all.
I guess
falls.
Renla
Take
falls
you all
over
with me.
dying.
We're gonna check out the chests,
As you do.
look at it, and then pick it.
Kabar,
I don't know. I guess. No, I don't kill him.
go more in your closed door. What do you do?
I just chill.
Just chill
Yeah, right up there.
behind Renla, hoping for the best.
Ooh, we're on a carpet?
Yeah, it's threadbare. You're basically destroying it as you stand on it.
It's a nice carpet, though, isn't it?
Am I able to mend it?
You can try.
That's his
I'm
birthday
gonna
present.
try.
Okay.
Oh, really? Nice.
Cut him carpets.
I like
You begin
that.
trying to mend it, and some of the threads do come back together, but you realize looking at it that there's pieces that are just outright missing, and it's not going to get
Not
back
worth
together,
it.
but it helps a little bit. But there's some shuffling down the hall, and your good friends, the Mummies,
Oh.
show up.
Oh,
Everyone,
hello.
Who are you talking to? And why are you using a weird
did they
accent?
see us?
Mummies.
You think they heard you because they're shuffling and they're directed
Cast where?
currently towards Renla. So give me the initiative
I
first.
shoot at them.
You're playing with the chest.
You're gonna-
So yeah, give me the initiative.
It's
Wow, I
only
rolled terribly.
8 this time.
7.
18.
Wow, you guys rolled terribly too.
Yeah, my D20 rolls have been lacking.
7 for Kabar
7.
and 22 for Joe.
18.
18. Same thing. Joe, you are very much first.
Don't feel bad, guys. I'm a ranger. I say as I jump into the hallway and shoot my bow. Twing twang.
Ding, ding.
Are they 5 feet away from each other?
They look like
They are.
Oh, they're gonna get effed up. Oh no, I don't get to use my D6. That's okay. Alright, so the blue one for the left guy, green one for the right guy. Yeah. So 14 and 20 for the left guy.
Is that brown or red?
You're right. Is that right?
My right, so red.
Okay, I can't see the bases.
What were they?
20 and 14.
Those are both hits.
So that's 15 points of damage.
Alright, 15 damage.
And then 17 for the other guy
To hit.
to hit.
That is a hit.
10 damage.
Okay. They're both wounded.
They're both wounded, guys. Finish them off. And I step back into my little room.
As all the way back, or
Just into the room.
okay, so you're just hanging out with Just. As Red comes up and follows you.
Oh.
Greetings.
Hello.
I didn't know you.
It's out. Well, kind of saw you trying to bite his face off with an arrow.
No. They probably have the same intelligence as me.
So it gives you a dreadful glare.
Where are you at?
Not a dreadful glare.
You must succeed on a Wisdom save DC 11, or become frightened.
Ah, if only I was level 17
Oh yes.
and I had advantage on this. Ooh. 5.
5. That is a failure.
Don't
You become frightened
So I can move parallel, right?
until the end of the mummy's next turn. If the target fails a saving throw by 5 or more,
Shit.
which is you did,
Yeah, I got 5 total.
it also is paralyzed for the same duration.
That seems fair.
A target that succeeds on the saving throw is immune to the dreadful gaze for 24 hours.
So
So you are paralyzed.
I walked in, turned around, and there was a mummy in my face.
I did not expect
is a
that.
high
They move
pitch.
so fast.
It's high pitch.
No, you screamed 3 times.
You are
right?
paralyzed. You're incapacitated. You cannot move or speak until its next turn. You automatically fail strength and deck saving throws. Attack rolls against me. You have advantage, and any attack that hits you is critical.
Oh shit.
If the hit is within 5 feet. Does a 20? Yeah, it hits. 20-something hits. All right, so his rotting fist is a critical hit
Joe.
Holy shit.
for.
It'll be alright. It'll be alright.
My only
That's
weakness
two.
punching.
How much damage did you do to him? Necrotic.
Oh, to him, I did like 15 points or something.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Oh wait,
dice.
it's these two. So doubling all damage die in 5th edition is insane, by the way.
It's so fun too.
Because as long as it's not a number modifier, you double it, regardless of what kind of damage it is.
It keeps it simple.
It does keep it simple, but it also makes it ridiculous when
Yes.
you're rolling this many dice.
Yes.
Oh,
my god.
How many is it?
Ranger
Looks like a fireball amount.
It's more than a fireball amount.
Shit, you should have used your inspiration.
Oh.
This is why I give it away.
Okay, so 20.
You can stop at 33.
Oh shit.
30. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 39 points of damage.
Well, you're not paralyzed anymore.
I did 10d. Oh, I didn't even add the bonus damage. 39, 42 points of damage.
I crumple into a heap.
Yes, you do, I imagine.
I'm not hearing it. The third scream.
Oh, and, oh man, you automatically fail your saves. Oh, it's a con save. You don't automatically fail con saves. Give me a con save. You don't want to fail this one.
But I'm dead.
DC is 12.
No, it doesn't matter.
Inspiration, dude.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll use con. Oh, yeah, inspiration.
Thank
And not my
God.
green one.
Oh.
It's worse. So plus 0, 3.
Okay,
Holy
so you are
shit.
cursed with the mummy rot as well.
We're doing so well.
We're turning into like a Halloween party.
You cannot regain hit points.
That's fine.
And your hit point maximum decreases by 4.
Shit.
Like, permanently?
So you remove the curse.
No, every day, 24 hours, it reduces it until you die,
Holy shit.
and you turn to dust.
Jesus.
So,
Oh my god.
that is 42 damage.
The good news is
Dead.
that a remove curse spell will fix you,
Mm-hmm.
or him. So now you have to find 2. And
I can't gain hit points,
You cannot gain hit points.
so I'm at 0 hit points.
You are at 0 hit points. You can stabilize, but you can't gain hit points. So you're,
What?
So you're left.
Remember what I
unconscious.
said. We can leave anytime we want.
Oh, we have to
What?
now.
Oh.
He'll be dead in a few days.
Who, me? I have... What's my max?
Max is 43.
I have 9 days.
Oh, it's a variable amount.
I have a day.
You have like 2 days to be safe.
And remember, I'm being replaced by a horrible paladin. Alright, let's do this.
All right, Renlith, you're up.
Oh. Bang.
I am stepping kind of behind Kabar.
That was so bad.
Holy shit.
I'm moving behind Kabar.
This is why you don't want to fail all your saves in one round.
So, there. I am as my meat shield. And I am going to cast a spell.
I was like, these things aren't that bad. You guys will be fine.
Mummy.
Holy crap.
I'm going to cast Witch
The first one was
Bolt.
fine. You did okay there.
The first one was fine, but they're raw.
They're fine until you start failing saves, and then it goes south in one round.
Why didn't you yell at me earlier about the save thing? Wouldn't have mattered.
But what?
Or about inspiration.
Oh. I didn't think it would get that bad.
Alright, I'm going to cast, I guess, Witch Bolt at 3rd level.
Dang.
12.
That's a hit.
Thank goodness.
I think he's telling his other group what situation we're in right now.
They're so fucked.
3rd level.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
I don't see you ever type that desperate.
Pretty much if I'm typing during a game, I'm probably talking to them.
Ooh. 23 plus. I have to add my bonus stuff. So.
Was it witch bolt?
Half level damage.
So I guess you're getting out from behind Kabar since it's a bolt.
Yeah.
Crackety crack.
So it's gonna be half level.
It's not within 10 feet, so you don't get your extra lightning damage.
Fine.
Unless you want to run up to it.
Nope.
I don't think so.
So it's just gonna be. That was close. It's just gonna be the 23 damage.
23 lightning damage.
Yeah.
So if I'm immune to lightning damage, I take none.
That's right. Yeah.
Alright, so it crackles and takes some damage.
And I'm going to do more stuff.
Joe!
I'm gonna go look up.
Going to.
It's looking heavily wounded.
I'm gonna use Quicken Spell
Alright.
and cast Firebolt. And 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
for 16 points of fire damage. Vulnerability.
Please die.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Zap. Zap. And it dies. Hell.
Yeah.
The fire eats it up.
And the curse is lifted.
Your spell ends.
Yes.
And the fire just erupts and just turns it into dust. Butts. Kabar.
Big old pile of butts.
Oh god, you guys don't even know I'm cursed.
Nope. We just know that you're dead again.
Yo.
I'm obviously not dead because I haven't come back to undead.
It's true.
Life.
Not looking forward to that.
Yeah, because I'm really powerful.
I run up to that other mummy.
Good.
Okay.
And
Great.
I am going to frighten him as payback. Menacing attack.
Okay.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, one of my new.
I don't know how well it's going to work out for money, but that's a fun thing to have.
Yeah, might as well. Fuck my life. Okay, one is 20,
That is a hit.
not natural.
Okay, that's a hit.
The other one's an 8.
The other one is a miss.
Okay.
It really is a shitty dice.
So you put,
Actually, this one's supposed to be my good one.
Oh,
The bone one is supposed to be a shitty
you
one.
put all your weight into that one hit and then you forget to... You gotta counterbalance yourself for the second strike.
Yeah, okay. Okay. 9, 13, 17. Okay, 17 damage, and he must make a wisdom save or be frightened this round.
What's my good one? Not when I roll that. I'm pretty sure I just failed that miserably. Yeah. I got a 7. So
Okay.
I'm frightened, so I can't move I can't move basically past you.
Awesome.
you're supposed to be paralyzed and then die.
And I have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks to attack you.
Neat.
You just scared a mummy.
Yeah.
Wait a second, that's right.
No.
Yeah.
You already
I'm immune to
admitted it.
fear. I'm immune to fear.
It's not fear, it's frightened.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm immune to that.
Sorry, I said something.
Good try. But you know how we discussed there's some situations where you don't want to use the frightened condition? This is that one. Where it makes the other one better.
Well, can we just say it's a push then?
No, gotta learn the hard way.
Okay.
It's your first time. If you did it a second time in a row, I'd say, okay, Kabar, just remember. But it's your first time, so.
Honestly, though, your lessons are a lot
I
better than
can't
mine.
frighten it.
Give me a dreadful glare of wisdom saving throw. To see if you get frightened.
No.
Well, as long as you don't botch your roll like Joe did.
You know how I've been rolling lately? A wisdom save, too. Not my strong point.
No, it's not.
You can't be cursed with 2 curses at the same time.
Double curse.
Can you?
Oh, you totally can.
What a great
You can
game.
be a
Collect them all.
You can be a mummy, a lichen, a werewolf with bandages all over you.
Dude.
An undead werewolf.
Oh, shit. 7?
Oh my gosh. Okay, you did not fail by 5 or more, but you did fail. So you are frightened, which means you have disadvantage to attack it. And you can't get any closer. And I miss you with a 15.
What? Oh, mine had advantage.
Yeah. Joe, give me a death save.
That was a 6.
Shit, Joe.
You have to stabilize. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Oh, I really do. This is the worst.
Joe sits there
50-50
fumbling in his
chance of
own
staying.
blood.
Do I know that Joe is like dying,
Yeah.
dead, or
You're
something?
pretty certain that he's either dying or dead.
All right, I'm going to run over to him and shove a healing potion in his mouth.
Okay. You shove the healing potion in his mouth, and although he drinks it, you get incredibly worried because although some of the wounds seem to heal, he doesn't wake up. And he just still looks very pained, but it looks like he's not actively dying anymore.
I died paralyzed from fear, so I'm pretty much.
This is bad.
Like he's stabilized, but there's still wounds gaping all over him, and he doesn't wake up.
Now,
So I stabilized?
You stabilize.
Okay.
potion.
Bonus action. Well, actually, to
That's
feed
an
it,
action, right?
To feed it someone else is an action.
Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, I suppose, to kind of just like the fuck away, over, kind of fuck off over there somewhere.
Right.
I don't want none of that.
And Kabar, you've got disadvantage on your attacks this round.
Great.
It's okay though, because you got 2 attacks, so it's like normal attack.
Is that how that works?
Don't mind.
I'm not a
gonna need it for a little
mathematician or anything, but
Guess I'll do my
Or you can run away.
pushing attack. No.
Open the chest. Oh no.
That's what Joe would have wanted.
Okay, alright. Pushing attack attempt.
Okay.
And a regular attack
Okay.
attempt. One is 13.
That is a hit.
The other is a 22.
That is also a hit.
I'm gonna be a human that
Okay.
wants to be an elf.
Too daisy. Okay. Reroll 3 of these. Okay. Okay, math. Sorry, guys. Okay, 7.
You can get in with me in
13.
separate if you have to.
So 17 points of damage on the pushing attack,
Okay.
and then on the regular attack, 8 points of damage.
Only 8?
Wait. Yes.
Aw. He's still alive, but I guess he gets pushed back
Into the wall.
into the wall, so I'll give him an extra 0 damage because he's immune to the wall damage.
Immune to wall damage?
Yeah, it's normal damage.
Oh.
He's only affected by magic.
It's a magical wall.
It's not.
And action surge.
This is a good time to use it, I think.
While you have disadvantage? Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what does that have to do with it?
What does that yeah, what do you mean?
Because if he's got disadvantage, that means he's rolling the 2 dice and taking the lowest to try to get his next 2 attacks again.
That's right.
But I mean, it does have a really bad AC.
Oh, God. 11.
That's a hit.
Oh, thank God.
I think it's dead too.
Roll. 14 damage.
Yep. Mummy goes down.
And you get 2 attacks though when you action surge, don't you?
Yeah, he does.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Okay.
You didn't need it. I would have reminded you.
Okay.
But it was already dead, so I didn't remind you.
Jesus. Okay. Good.
Oh, look how many hit points I could have.
If I actually kept track. I do sometimes. Are dead?
I survived somehow.
Oh, look at all the stuff you guys can investigate. Push all the buttons.
I'm kind of scared now.
Is the thing dead? Did you
It's
kill it?
dead. Yeah.
It's dead.
I'm going over to Joe.
Yes, I do that. Yeah. I run back to the room.
Can we get some depressing music, please? Joe
Oh,
is
sure.
in dire straits here.
Sure. I'll take out
Yakety,
the,
yakety sax. Would be appropriate, I think.
That's fair.
Fucking mummies, man.
You know, this game really loses its comedic value when you're so close to dying.
Yeah. I know. Oh, I've been there.
Too depressing.
Nope, just right. I'm kneeling down to see if I can figure out what's wrong with him. I gave him a healing potion, Kabar. He should be awake.
Why isn't he waking up?
I don't know. The mummy did something to him.
Is there any visible, like,
Do I know what this is?
bite marks?
There's not bite marks, no. There's just decayed flesh around where the mummy hit him.
Oh no.
And it's blackened, and it's just like rotting flesh.
Got like a horrible staff.
It's like he was bit by a couple brown recluses on the same spot.
I try to splash some water on his face to wake him up. Not the blue goo.
Does it
not
work?
the goo. Not
It does
the goo.
not. It does not. The water does not help. Give me a medicine check.
Can I help him with that?
Hi.
We didn't care this much when you got vampirism.
That's
16.
Right.
16.
I don't have vampires.
Lyncrest.
I'll give it to you.
Lycanthrope.
You recall from your studies, vaguely, just you're grasping at long histories of things you've read as a growing mage, that mummy rot is a horrible curse that
Good.
keeps people from healing. And it will slowly, actually speedily kill them as it slowly drains their life force. And every day they'll get a little bit weaker until they die.
Kabar, this is bad. Joe has mummy rot.
I-
He's going to die.
And he probably has less time than it would take you to get back across the mountains.
We don't have time to get back. We have to find a solution here. Somehow. There's got to be something here in this temple to fix him. Otherwise, he's gone.
Oh shit.
If only you were a paladin.
And to make matters worse, the fix, the most common fix, and it's a curse, so it's going to take the same thing that would cure Kabar.
Well, I have time, and I don't die.
You do not die, and you do have a lot more time, even though it's
It's already the 22nd.
approaching fast.
I'm going into the room there.
Which one?
The room with the chests.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get into the chests.
Okay.
Where's the nearest? We don't have time to make it.
He does not have more than a couple of days.
Oh shit.
We need to look, scavenge everything we can here.
And he's your tracker.
I'm gonna take it out of the desert.
Oh dear. Well,
I'll come back in a couple of days.
hastily looking through
Right.
my stuff.
yeah.
Nothing.
I'm going in there. First, I'm going to try and open the locks with skill, and then I'm going to try and open them with the crowbar after that fails.
Okay.
If you guys dig through my pack, there's a cure curse I was hiding from you guys.
Oh, you asshole. Oh, did we ever open this chest?
No, that's what he's talking about right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm desperately trying to find something, anything to help.
All right. There are simple locks in the chest, but I guess you pull out Joe's thieves' tools.
Well, I have my own.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
And you start fumbling with them.
Yeah, trying to figure out what these are. So, what is this? Dexterity?
Basically, it's a dex check because you're not proficient in them.
15.
15. Okay. It's an old lock. You fumble around with it for a while, and you pop it open.
Oh, this is a spoon.
Inside are strips of metal, like copper and silver. They're not coins. They've got printing on them in the same language that you've seen around here, but they're long strips of metal, probably combinations of metal. So they're not pure, but they look more pure than the average coin you're using today.
Interesting. What would I call those if I were to put them into the bag?
Copper and silver strips.
Copper and silver strips.
While he's doing that, I guess I'll crowbar the other chest.
Strength check with advantage, and there are 56 copper strips and 37 silver strips.
That would be a 20.
Easily, you take the crowbar and you smash that lock.
Sorry,
Desperately.
copper, how many?
56 and
Silver?
37 silver.
Okay.
Kabar, you pop open the chest. Inside is a carved bone statuette, a gem, a carnelian, 4 strange tokens with glyphs all over them, and 2 scrolls.
Okay.
Carnelian.
Carnelian.
Alright.
I'm writing it down.
Okay.
Carnelian, 2 scrolls. What?
4 tokens. 4 glyphed tokens.
4 glyphed tokens. And what? The
A carved bone statuette.
carved bone statuette from the tomb of
Doom.
desert shithole.
I'm gonna look through Ranger Joe's backpack
Okay.
and find that scroll that we found earlier.
All right.
What was it? Like the arcane? What was it? I don't even remember what it was.
I showed you a picture of what divine looks like.
It's like a
Divine.
It's a divine scroll.
Divine scroll.
Holy crap! And he's your divine caster too.
So I'm gonna look at the scrolls, see if I recognize them at all.
You guys are so not prepared for this.
Here's my bag.
So the scrolls, one of them looks like an arcane scroll, the other one looks like a divine scroll, just glancing at them.
I'm gonna look at the arcane one first.
Okay.
See if I can decipher any of it.
Antidote.
Alright, give me that arcane check.
Oh, no. 11.
11.
Ren, will this help? And I'm holding up an antidote.
No.
Shit.
I'll give it to you. It's a scroll of darkness.
Okay.
Oh, we don't need that right now.
No.
Holy dust. Will this help?
No.
It'll help after he turns undead and tries to kill you.
And then I'm going to try and identify the
Cure mass wounds. Does this
holy
help?
one or whatever.
It's getting more epic. You're getting closer.
I'm so
we'll
close.
You can tell by the music.
I pull a dagger out. Will this help? No, not really.
16.
Sure, I'll give it to you. It's a scroll of
You can
bless.
survive 2 hits.
2 hits.
Nothing here will help.
What about that blue syrup?
Oh, I got 4 charges of shield. It wouldn't matter. I was paralyzed, but
They didn't automatically hit, but I did get like a 22 or something to hit you. So.
also I was paralyzed. I don't know if I can.
Oh yeah, you probably can't activate your spell when you
I
can't
don't know
use
if I
any
can get
actions.
reactions.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
The inspiration on the wisdom save might have saved you. But then you still would have been probably whacked for a lot of damage and cursed. But you might have been conscious.
I doubt it. I've rolled 3 bad rolls in a row.
Yeah, you probably still would have been in bad shape. Okay, so that was fun. And now you guys are a man down and in a hostile environment that is your only hope of saving your friend.
Pretty much. Okay.
There is...
I'm going over to Joe.
There are 2 fixes in this place.
Huh.
One of them you'll probably die getting to.
Okay.
The other one is readily accessible,
But
Well,
it involves
okay.
trading your soul.
but it involves being lucky.
So I'm gonna
Oh.
go over
fucked.
to I'm going over
I'm looking
to
at my
Joe
Okay.
with my vial of blue goop.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't know if he's in pain, but he's gonna die.
My eyes are still open.
I need to do something. So I'm going to Kabar, can I borrow one of your brushes?
Yes, I do that. Give him one of my clean brushes.
I prestidigitation it to make sure it's clean.
Okay.
I'm going to dip it into the blue shit,
Okay.
and I'm going to
Oh,
start smearing it or painting it around some of the rot, just a test part like you do with wood, to see if that helps anything. See if that's going to. I don't know if this is going to do anything. I don't know what this does.
I don't
but
even know if
it
you
made
see.
me numb.
Yeah, you are assuming that it's numb. So if he is in any pain, you feel like you would have helped.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't really see any visible. Maybe his face relaxes a little bit.
Okay.
what am I dreaming about?
So I'm going to.
Friends betraying you, stealing all your stuff, and running away.
I'm going to take.
Oh,
I'm going to take the rest of what's in the vial and pour it around there and just kind of spread it around with the brush. that I did.
Okay.
Maybe
Joe, I
the
hope this helps, Joe.
Renlith.
We
What?
will see.
Remember that demon earlier? Not demon. That creepy guy.
The guy you annoyed?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't think he was annoyed.
Okay. Yes,
But-
I remember him.
And maybe he could help. He didn't seem outright hostile. I mean, we gotta try something.
I would just start digging a grave.
You dug your own grave.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'm going to take my mage hand and
Can't say that I'm dying.
fill my vial up again.
Okay. You take some time. You fill up your vial.
This is intense.
While Kabar just kind of stares at you like, let's do something.
You guys are in a far worse situation than I am as players.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this. My life's in your hands. No big deal, guys.
It's okay. This is only like a potential TPK at any moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
With one down in a group of 3, that's really dangerous.
I don't know. I don't know.
I
I don't know what to do.
pick Ranger Joe up.
Okay. You heft Joe onto your back.
No. What was it? Fireman's carry?
Fireman's carry.
Over your shoulder.
Over the shoulder.
The sound of a bagpipe being squeezed. But it's not the bagpipe.
And I guess I start making my way somewhere.
Okay. You start making your way somewhere. Where are we going?
We will fix this.
Are you going back?
I don't know what to do.
Dump him in the pit trap?
Just get it over with. Oh, it's actually.
Throw him in the trunk?
Are the snakes still alive?
Kabar, wait.
Pray to Terracin?
Okay. What? We have to do something.
Wait, Kabar.
What?
I just want to force feed him some of this blue shit.
Okay.
What?
No,
Haven't you given him enough blue stuff?
I don't know. Okay, fine. Let's go and talk to your demon friend that you was going to.
Let's call him
Frederick.
Steve.
Okay, let's
That's
go.
right. Frederick is a
Name
bad name.
tag's on the door.
Let's go.
Maybe see if you'll take those metal rods that you found. Maybe we can try and get him to understand.
You, with unlimited power and
What metal rods?
You know,
the
metal
strips. The strips. Gotcha. So you bust open the door and throw
No.
Joe inside?
I'm going up to the door.
Okay.
Let me, Kabar.
Okay.
You just tell me what he says, I guess.
Can
Okay.
I hear all this? I want to hear all of this. I don't know what's happening.
So I knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. There's no response.
I open the door.
There's no noise.
I open it
You open the door
respectfully.
and it's empty.
Oh gosh darn it.
Shit.
Okay, I enter the room.
Alright. It's just as Kabar left it, except whatever was inside is no longer there. Although you don't remember it passing you.
I'm going to inspect the room to see if there are any doors or anything.
Okay. There are no doors. There is stuff, but there's no doors.
What kind of stuff do I see in there?
There's all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Inside the study, looking around, you see 4 scrolls,
Okay.
a decanter of water, half filled,
Water.
a crystal, arcane focus, a censer, also half filled with water, and an iron bottle.
Cool stuff.
The rest of the books are all basically just bindings. It looks like any... And there's a bunch of spots taken out where the bookcases are empty. So it looks like either the books have been removed, the majority of them, or have deteriorated beyond anything but dust.
You say an iron bottle?
An iron bottle.
Iron bottle.
Definitely not normal.
Yeah, who makes a like something out of iron to hold liquid?
I'm gonna
There's someone who's serious wanting to keep whatever's inside.
I'm gonna try and I wonder if it's a genie. I'm going to check out the scrolls.
Okay.
Look at them.
Looking at them,
Just get
you
a
can
wish.
identify that 2
Or is it one of those things like
are arcane
careful,
scrolls
she was
Yeah.
sure.
and 2 are divine scrolls.
I'm going to try and see what the arcane ones are.
Actually, hold on. Is that actually technically a... Yeah, that actually might be an arcane spell. Hold on, I need to look it up. I want to call it an arcane scroll, but it may not be.
It's a wish.
I'll be right back.
I wish my friends were
I guess it actually does fall under arcane. So it's 1 divine, 3 arcane.
1 divine, 3 arcane.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can decipher what the arcane ones are.
Okay. Starting with random number 1.
Yeah. So the first one is a 22.
You're positive that is a scroll of fear.
There's a theme.
Next one is a 18.
You're positive it is a scroll of false life, which gives temporary hit points.
And the third one is a 21.
It's another scroll of darkness.
Okay.
I could handle some of those rolls.
Right. All right. Now it's time for the divine one. That's religion.
Yep.
15.
You got it. It's a scroll of greater restoration.
What?
You guys chose wisely. I didn't think you'd go back in that room. So it turns out it's probably a good thing that you didn't immediately go back in that room, because you may have used it on Kabar,
Right.
and then Joe would have been stuck.
Now we need to wait for you to multi-class to Paladin so that you can cast it.
What kind of confidence in myself do I have about trying to use greater restoration?
I've been making it look really easy.
So, using a scroll of a spell that you don't have any ability to cast. I know in earlier editions that was a complete no-no. If the spell is on your class's list, you can use an action to read it, otherwise the scroll is ineligible. Unless it is a part of a specific category of spell scrolls then it must be on your class list to read it and use it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I might be willing to retcon something for you.
Save this goofball.
I'm doing fine, thank you very much.
Holy crap, remove curse isn't even on your spell list. Because remove curse is actually a 5th edition spell, but only warlocks.
Yeah, they got the whole god thing going on.
It's a small group, and this is a life or death situation. I will let you roll to see if you can get the spell.
Oh, it's
off.
Great Restoration.
Greater
Kabar?
restoration.
Yeah, that's what we
Kabar?
need for the cure, for the curses.
This is our only chance, I think. I need you to be completely silent while I try and do something entirely out of my ability to try and save Joe.
Can I help you?
No. By being quiet, you can help me.
You have inspiration. Out of character.
I will let you guys work together.
Really?
Alright.
What check is this?
Even by his helping you as being quiet and just and chanting that his helm can help you talk in an arcane. It's a religion check.
Oh, my specialty. I'm using my lucky die.
I rolled a natural 20.
Holy crap.
Oh, no way!
I rolled a natural 20.
Are you
Are
serious?
you serious? I saw it.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, the mummy rot flees his system and the rotted wound closes up.
Holy shit.
I lay down on the ground. Exhausted and confused.
We did it!
No, I was halfway through building a new character.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
It was a human who wants to be an elf.
It's a groupie? Or no, what was it? Weeaboo?
Yeah, it's a nowadays. Ugh.
Yeah. Is he conscious?
Oh no.
Still at 0.
Can we give
So you don't actually know if it worked, honestly.
Well, I
there's
can
rot
imagine,
healed.
like, Greater Restoration, if it removed the curse, then the rot probably would have gone away.
That makes sense. Yeah. It would have.
So-
There would have been a visual, hue or something.
Yeah.
There should have been some sort of epic.
Do you have any healing potions?
So
yes.
he's still
Just on my
at
back.
0 HP, but the rot, like I said, has left his chest.
Alright, I'll grab Joe's healing potion. I'm shoving it down his throat.
Yeah, use his, not mine. Just kidding.
Or
Natural
you could use that spell to remove an exhaustion level by 1. So you can save it for a time when he sleeps in his armor.
That's a good use of that spell.
When he comes to, I'm gonna use one of these elvish phrases.
So how are you bringing him to?
He's stealing my
I'm taking his
potion
healing
of healing?
potion.
Yeah.
So that's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
5, 6, 7 HP.
Nice.
Okay, you ready for this? These are the first words you hear. These are the first words you hear when you come to.
I really rolled a natural 20.
I really
I believe you rolled a natural
That-
20 because I was sitting here thinking it's like DC should be really high, but I don't want to screw you guys over completely. Then I didn't have to even.
Oh,
Yeah.
he says my name is Kabar.
And elvish.
I
He bends
remember
down,
you.
whispers, and as you come back to consciousness.
My name is
Thanks. I've been knocked out before.
Oh, God.
Like, I don't lose memories when this happens.
Shit, you almost died. You're
Yeah.
like really, really close to dying.
No, I have faith in you guys. I've been close to that before.
Was that was the lucky
That was the lucky
option?
because I didn't think you guys would go back there. I thought you'd be too scared.
Kabar's never been scared. Not like me, who gets petrified apparently.
Here's a secret. Kamar's always scared.
No, the other option. You probably would have been dead before you got there.
Now what?
Well, either you guys would have been dead or he would have been dead.
Well, I'm gonna lay here for a little bit.
All right.
I pick him up.
I feel
We should probably get out of this room before that one guy comes back.
I actually feel really good for almost being dead. Like, an itch I had is gone.
Here, take this.
You almost
Joe.
died.
What is this?
It's a scroll of bless.
Oh, that's fun.
Man, this temple sucks. Sorry, guys. Holy shit.
You should look at this scroll that I couldn't figure out what it is. You seem really good at this divine magic shit.
Right.
This is why I'm going to go rogue for the rest of the time.
Whew, boy, that was
That
something.
was intense. Thanks, guys.
I can't believe you rolled a fucking 20. That was amazing.
You've been on fire generally today, but
Yeah, seriously, this die right here has been doing good.
Dang.
thanks, guys.
You want to know what I rolled? A 6.
Why are we in here?
We had to come back here. Originally, Kabar had the idea of asking that eyeless undead thing to help you.
We were desperate.
There's a potion in my bag.
It wouldn't have helped you. You had mummy rot. You were gonna die in a matter of days.
I've decided that I may or may not know what my name is.
I explained what mummy rot is. It's fucked.
So anyway, so the guy help us?
No, he wasn't here.
So
That's why we should probably vacate.
yeah,
Yeah, we should get out of here.